Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. We have a brand new video. I'm very excited about this video because I'll be talking about how to hack your happy hormones, and just because I feel like not a lot of people talk about them, and it's actually so simple to hack them and it will just be so easy for our day-to-day life. And I have my turmeric latte here. It is so good. This is so good. And for the recipe, follow me on my Snapchat because I regularly post a lot of these things on my Snapchat, like behind the scenes, and also on my Instagram and TikTok. The links are below, like always. So this video is all about how to hack your happy hormones, and I feel like it's something that's not really talked about often, and it's just something so simple. And I feel like if we can hack our happy hormones, we can really just get around the concept, and it makes our day-to-day life like much more easy. So without any further wait, let's get right into it. I'll be beginning with an introduction and I'll be talking about the 4 happy hormones. Okay, let's begin. So our 4 happy hormones are endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. Endorphins are your pain relievers. Dopamine helps us feel pleasure and is involved in the brain's reward system. Serotonin helps us boost our mood and it's regulated in our sleep. Oxytocin is produced when we bond with others, and that's why it's called the love hormone. So now let's deep dive into these hormones and see how they can help us with our day-to-day lives. Number 1 is endorphins. Endorphins help us in our day-to-day lives by relieving pain, reducing stress, and improving our sense of well-being. It can be incorporated in our day-to-day life. Firstly, I always talk about gym. This definitely helps so much with just starting the day off by going to the gym. By all means, you can go to the gym in the middle of the day. That's completely up to you. I would just highly recommend in the morning, and that's because it just layers that foundation and it sets you up right for the rest of the day. It releases your endorphin hormones, which sets you up for the rest of the day. It leaves you feeling a positive mood in comparison to if you maybe went during like midday, because you sometimes during the midday something might just even come up, like you might have to go see a friend, you might have to do something for someone, something might come up. So I like to just start my day off by giving myself some time, and that is by going to the gym, and it releases my happy hormones, which are my endorphins, so it leaves me feeling really good for the rest of my day. Number 2 to hack your endorphin hormone is to start having dark chocolate instead of normal chocolate. Now you're probably thinking, like, how does this help? Like, this is crazy. It really does help. My favorite chocolate, dark chocolate, is Lindt 90%. Like, I love that chocolate. What I do is sometimes just for my dessert at the end of the day, I like to just cut up the date in half, and then I just put like my dark chocolate in between, and then I wrap it up, and then I have it. Guys, I promise it literally just tastes like a chocolate bar, and it's so good for you. Like, you're getting all those benefits. Dark chocolate is so good because it not only just puts us in a good mood, but it also helps reduce cramps, which I had no idea about. So I'll be stocked up on dark chocolates for when I have cramps. But other benefits are it's high in antioxidants. It helps reduce inflammation in the body, and it improves heart health also by increasing blood flow and reducing our blood pressure. So next time you're at the supermarket, make sure instead of normal chocolate, you do grab some dark chocolate because the benefits are there. It's so good for you, and I highly recommend it. Moving on to our second happy hormone, which is dopamine. Dopamine hormone is all about giving us pleasure, satisfaction, and motivation. And so what are those things that helps us with all these things? Let's start off the basics. So number 1 is eating a very healthy diet, nutritious diet. Dopamine is created from a hormone called tyrosine. Tyrosine-rich foods helps boost dopamine levels in our brain and improves memory. Some food examples are meat, legumes, soy, and beans. Number 2 is sleep. We all have been there. When we don't have enough sleep, we wake up grumpy, we wake up in a bad mood, we start just blaming ourselves, blah, 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 blah. The list continues. And that can not only just put us in a bad mood for the rest of the day, it also can have some negative effects on our dopamine levels. Therefore, getting enough sleep, for me, it's personally about 7 to 8 hours. If I sleep more than 7 to 8 hours, it's just too much for me, and I wake up feeling tired. If I sleep less than 7 hours, I wake up feeling tired. So anywhere about 7 to 8 hours, getting enough sleep, just because that helps you keep your dopamine level stable, because that keeps your dopamine levels balanced, which keeps you positive and in a happy mood the following day. Next is meditating. Studies have shown that meditation has positive effects on dopamine. When we meditate, it triggers the release of dopamine. This release helps improve mood and our overall well-being. Incorporating meditations in our daily routines can be beneficial for maintaining a healthy dopamine levels. This can also be done in the morning. Sometimes you might like to switch it up instead of a what guys, I cannot talk. So instead of a workout, sometimes in the morning you can just meditate, do some yoga, all of that, which will help boost your dopamine levels. Last one is listening to music. It's a great addition to your alone time because it increases brain's activity in areas that are rich in dopamine receptors. And the brain releases dopamine receptors when the emotional state is at its highest level. So go and listen to your favorite music. Serotonin is a hormone that plays a key role in regulating your mood, anxiety, and also happiness. It is often referred to as our feel-good hormone because it contributes to feelings of well-being and happiness. Basically, overall, just maintains a mental well-being and overall emotional stability. So how do we do that? One is we are bringing back exercise again. It's just so good. What can I say? And by exercising for serotonin, I mean literally any exercising. It can be biking, it can be running around, skipping, even dancing. It's whatever works for you. Obviously been a lot of research between exercising and your mood, so they go in hand in hand. So exercise and it leaves you feeling in a good mood, and that's why I will always be going on about it. It's so good for you. If you're haven't started yet, make sure you start. Literally just go for a walk, do anything for yourself. Your body deserves that. Your body deserves that self-love for yourself. And some other examples are literally just getting at least 15 minutes of sun. You know that sun just shining on your face sometimes, and it just literally feels so good. That is exactly what I mean. That is what helps you boost your serotonin levels. Like literally right now outside, it's such a nice day. After I finish this video, I'm just gonna sit outside on the grass. I love just sitting on the grass because I feel like it just makes me feel grounded. And I'm just gonna read my book just because it's so nice right now. We're currently in spring and the weather is so nice. So after this video finishes, it just makes me feel really good after I just spend some time outside in nature. So make sure you do that for yourself too. And lastly, for serotonin is eating a well-balanced diet, which also includes a good amount of dairy, such as milk and yogurt. This can increase your serotonin levels because it contains an amino acid called tryptophan. So when we consume dairy, our body actually produces more tryptophan, which is contributing to our serotonin levels, leaving in a positive and a healthy mood. So far, our 3 happy hormones have all been just about giving ourselves really that self-love, but our third one is a little bit more different because this one involves someone else. So hormone number 4 is oxytocin, which is a hormone that is quite different to all of the ones that I've so far spoken about because it's all about physical touch, bonding, and trust. This is when other people come in play. Giving yourself some self-love, I'm all about that. That's great, but sometimes we just need someone else too, and that is completely fine. That's how us humans are built. We cannot just give everything to ourselves. Sometimes we just need someone else as well. So this is when oxytocin comes in play. So number 1 is showing affection. Physical intimacy is something that helps boost this hormone. In cuddling, kissing, holding hands helps increase oxytocin production, which promotes the feeling of bonding and closeness. Number 2 is connecting. Your oxytocin levels increase when you talk to your loved ones or even think about them. So make sure you talk your feelings out. I feel like in our day-to-day lives, we get so busy and caught up that we haven't actually had time to, ring that friend that we might have been calling to, or our family, our parents, our cousins. So this is your sign now to call that friend that you've been meaning to call for the past few weeks, but you just haven't been able to because you've been so busy. I promise after that phone call, you'll feel so good and just so much better because you've just had that talk and just let things off your chest. So the last one for oxytocin is sharing. This is so simple but so effective because whether it's your times, thoughts, or experiences you share, this can just quite simply affect your oxytocin levels by increasing them. This act of sharing fosters connection and trust, which leads to an increase in the love hormone. All right, my loves, that is our 4 hormones done. And who knew that it was that simple? I feel like we probably incorporate all of these in our day-to-day lives anyway. Maybe you're not working out, but maybe you're eating healthy, or maybe you're working out, but you're not eating healthy, like one or the other. But we just never really knew that these were your happy hormones that you were also hacking. So just being aware and actually like knowing what's going on in your body, I feel like just really helps me in my day-to-day lives. And this is something that is so simple, but I feel like not a lot of people may not be aware. So that's why I wanted to make this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new, hopefully. And please don't forget to follow my socials. Like always, the link is down below. And if you ever need to talk to me, just send me a DM. I always say that I'm always just like literally a DM away. I always reply. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also comment down below what sort of videos you guys would like to see, because I always incorporate them. I have a lot of ideas for my next few videos, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much.